10 players that have scored most penalties since 2000. There are very few things in football that invite pressure, quite like stepping up and taking a penalty. Whether it's in the Champions League or down on the lower leagues of the sport, staring down the opposition goalkeeper, surrounded by the cheers and jeers of supporters, and trying to score from the spot is very intense, and it isn't for the faint-hearted or those who are prone to crumbling under the brightest lights. There have been multiple occasions over the years when the pressure was clearly too much for certain stars and it got to them. Others, though, are a natural from the penalty spot. Some players have incredible records from spot kicks, very rarely missing. Now, a complete record of the 10 players to score the most penalties in the 21st century has been revealed, with some interesting names included. Ciro Immobile, 84 penalties. Coming in at number 10 on 84 penalties is Ciro Immobile. The 35-year-old, who is currently plying his trade in Turkey with Besiktas, has been scoring goals for fun throughout his career. Known most for his prolific run with Lazio, he's found the back of the net 317 times during his time on the pitch. Just over a quarter of them were scored from the penalty spot, with 26% of his overall goal tally being spot kicks. It is a fine return for the Italian, who is not showing any signs of slowing down in the Turkish Super League this season. Dušan Tadić, 85 penalties. Just one penalty ahead of Ciro Immobile on 85 is Dušan Tadić. The former Southampton and Ajax star has been scoring from the spot throughout the majority of his career, and is still hitting the back of the net on a fairly regular basis with Fenerbahçe in the Turkish Super League. In terms of the percentage of his overall goals that were penalties, though, no one has a higher percentage than Tadić. 35% of the goals he has scored over the course of his 17 years on the football pitch have been converted from the penalty spot. That's a significant chunk of his 246 goals. Francesco Totti, 86 penalties. A man known for his immense loyalty, Francesco Totti spent his entire career representing AS Roma, and he scored plenty of goals for the club along the way. For both club and country, he converted 86 penalties in total, which made up over a quarter of his full return in front of goal. Throughout his career, the Italian hit the back of the net on 572 occasions, with 27% being from the spot. It's the second highest percentage of penalty goals in terms of overall return on this list. Beloved by Roma fans for his services over the years, it's easy to see why.